Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome you all to my new Let's Play of Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs. The third entry in a rather miscellaneous Pokemon series. Yeah, the Ranger games aren't really well received. It's been kind of just a hit and miss thing. But honestly, this game is probably my favorite of the Ranger games. And hopefully you all will appreciate this game also. So I guess with that, while it's going over the intro title again, I think it's time we begin our new adventure through this game. So once again, this game is one of those games that's kind of been hit and miss, just abandoned through the seas of time. But hopefully, you all will enjoy this game of Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs, as will I. So with that, let us get started. So, as always getting started with these games, it's the age-old question. Are you a boy, or are you a girl? Please touch your choose. So, we have ourselves, you can choose between the boy and the girl. The differences with the gender does play a semi-important role in this game, not really too much though. For this though, I'll be playing as the boy. So let's get started. Wah! Just give up already. Do you really think you can get away? You just don't know when to give up. What? Who's that? Red goggles, a yellow scarf, and a capture styler. You're a Pokemon Ranger. Your adversaries are using Pokemon to attack. Please capture the Pokemon in order to calm it down. Already thrown right into the mix. So, for this tutorial, draw loops around Pidgey with the stylus so we can control our things around. So with that, let's just go ahead and draw some circles, and it's really easy. Drawing circles, that's the theme of this game. At the end of this, we get ourselves a ranking and experience. And then we get ourselves a Pokédex entry of Pidgey, which is probably the most original out there. It launches Twisters. Fah! Not only was our Pidgey captured, our target got away. It's hard to believe that someone could pull off a mid-air capture like that. You're something else. Oblivia is very peaceful. We don't need a ranger like you. How about we dispose of unnecessary trash with a plasma cannon? How did that ranger manage to dodge my attacks? You're good. Let's see if you can handle our double team attack. Faking up strong energy reactions. Touch the screen to guide Staraptor and dodge enemy attacks. So we get ourselves a bullet hell minigame. So just dodge your bullets. They're really easy to dodge though for now. Just keep on dodging, and there we go. Nope. And we're done. Oh no, my plasma cannon's battery is dead. Mine too. Scaring our target with wildfire may not have been the best idea. I guess we'll have to ram them. Are you sure you want to do that? Now you have to deal with two rangers. Oh no, there's more than one of them. The plasma cannons aren't working. Rangers keep popping up. I hate to say this, but it looks like we'll have to retreat. Wait, there is one more on the side now too. Our leader! They're Pokemon Rangers! I can see that. This is the first time I've seen flying rangers, though. Two aerial ranger brats pulling off putting on airs with their bright red goggles and yellow scarves. What a joke. Who's a joke? You're the leader of the team that can't even handle a couple of brats. You there. You do know the consequences of mouthing off like that. That was just a sport for a tough-talking brat like you. Skydiving, with no parachute. Take that. Huh? What happened? Sacrificing themselves to save another. How bold. You should at least thank your partner for saving you. 'Cause now they're hurtling headfirst into the ocean. What did you say? You saved me and now he's falling into the ocean? Well now, you seem lucky. Maybe we should take you into our lucky charm. Capture Sailor has come off. Urgent. Reattach the Capture Sailor. The Capture Sailor has come off. Urgent. Reattach the Capture Sailor. Great, Mantek's got it. Well, after them. Alright then. So to start things out, we get ourselves our... So you just gotta double tap and yeah, you charge up and just double tap. So already speeding things up. This capture is relatively easy though, just wait for it to come across, and there we go. See, that wasn't that bad. So let's go pick this up. The sailor is attached. Alright then, so make our way out. Danger, danger, massive object approaching. Danger, danger, extremely strong current. The current is... Attention, ZZ Flyer Squad. Our target is Dulce Island. Commence attack now. Alright, Finchers, let's go. Dulce Island is uninhabited. We can do whatever we want and no one's here to see. You two, split up. Capture them. Raja. It's so amazing that in such a short time, we were able to pinch this many Pokemon. It's all thanks to these new control gauntlets they gave us. We couldn't find the Pokemon we were looking for. That also means that the Pokemon isn't here, which is valuable information too. Let's return to base and have our leader tell us what a good job we've done. ZZ Fire Squad, retreat.
Young Pokemon Rangers, I've heard so much about you. I'm Professor Hastings, the Ranger Union's Chief of Technology. Are you familiar with my work? No need to answer that. I called you both because I have an extraordinary mission for you two.
An extraordinary mission?
I'm sure you've heard of this. There is an awful group of people who control Pokemon and take them from their homes. They are called Pokemon Pinchers. Up until recently, members worked independently, but now these Pokemon Pinchers are starting to become a unified outfit. The question is why. In any case, they're probably up to no good. I want you two to head for Oblivia Region, investigate their plans, and, if necessary, stop them.
Whoa, wait a minute.
If you need an explanation of the Oblivia Region, leave it to me. I'm Muff. I'm in charge of the PA around the PR here in the Union. Muff, I will take care of the explanation, thank you very much.
Please, Professor Hastings. Please don't take away my few remaining responsibilities.
Well then, let me give you a brief explanation of the Oblivia Region. In a sense, it's a place the rest of the world has forgotten about. It's a carefree and peaceful paradise. You may be right that it is a peaceful paradise. That is, however, exactly what these pinchers may be after. The area is so peaceful that we only have one area ranger stationed there.
There is the Oblivia Region's motto, Oblivia, Islands of Ancient Ruins and Legends. Sounds like adventure, doesn't it?
Indeed. Recently, many archaeology buffs have been visiting these islands. If I ever have the time, I would most definitely like to visit, but... Now listen, you two. It may be peaceful, but don't let your guard down. Now is the second part of my explanation of the Oblivia Region. There are 9 parts in all. So make yourselves comfortable, okay? That's enough! If you're that desperate for work, I'll think of something for you to do. At any rate, this mission is urgent. If you're going to give me a job, please give me something fun, okay? There's something you'll need to look forward to. Our discussion has gone slightly off track, my young rangers. Depart immediately for the Oblivia Region. Cooperate with Pokemon and foil the Pokemon Pincher's plans. Defend nature and peace for everyone.
Yes, sir. We're off for the island of Oblivia. Current location. X coordinate 055665. Y coordinate coordinate 355671. Seawater has penetrated the cellular voice nav circuit. Current location. X coordinate 05 bzz, Y coordinate bzz, bzz. Seawater penetrate the cellular bzz. I swear, it's like we have Navi here or something. This is Dulce, Island of the Oblivia Region. Recovering voice nav program. Recovering voice nav program. Please verify that this is. Please verify that you own this dialer by entering your name. So with that, we can name our characters. So we can have up to about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 characters total. So typically, most of the time, I'd either go for the default name. The default name for the male character is Ben, and for the female, it is Summer. So they're interchangeable characters, which is kind of hinted at. However, though, personally, Ben's a stupid name. Well, it's not a stupid name. Sorry, any Bens out there. Just, if you're out on a journey to save the world, and you're partnering up with people named Eris, don't be named Bob, okay? I just don't really like that as a name for the main character, just being Ben. I mean the partner character is Summer, which I think is a whole lot better, so I need to think of a name, because normally, most of the time, I would use the characters such as Vance, Potato, those are the typical names I go with, Orph also, but I need to be right back. I need to check something real quick. Alright then, terribly sorry about that. So the reason why I was going back is because, well, Ben is the default name for the character. That's the English version's one. And since it seems like every Pokemon game I do, there's always like that one character that always has a Japanese name. That is the case here. For this though, I'm going to be using his Japanese name, Natsuya. Going to be butchering it, but... sorry about that. Natsuya, correct? Your name has been verified. Recovery is almost complete. If you want to use cellular functions, please touch the cellular menu in the lower right corner of the screen. For information, please refer to the glossary in the cellular menu. The cellular's communication functions cannot be recovered. Communication with Summer is currently impossible. Current location, X coordinate 055665, Y coordinate 355671. You are currently on Dulce Island in the Oblivia Region. According to data about this area, Dulce Island is uninhabited. The nearest inhabited island is Rainbow Island, which is to the north of Dulce Island, across the narrow strait. Alright then, so now we have control at long last. Yeah, it's like going all the way around, just doing all that stuff. So kind of controlling things about, yeah, 20 minutes into the episode, and we finally have control. So there's two ways to control it. You can either move left or right, which is kind of what I'm doing right now, or you can use the stylus to move around also. Personally, I prefer using the D-pad because I like seeing where I'm going. Next up on the bottom screen, we have one function we can go into, the menu function. So with this, we can go into status, just looking at our things, giving you a quick read about what we have. Release, so if you have any Pokemon, you would release that there. We have three options you don't have. We have a browser right here, which gives you pretty much a Pokepedia of what you have. A map of the area, so that's a look at the Oblivia region. Then glossary, just looking at some recent terms if you ever need any help with that stuff. There's also quick save, so if you are in the middle of a dungeon or something far away from the save and you gotta quit, there you go. So we don't really have anywhere we can go that way, so we can just head forward now. A save machine, it has been placed here. Use the save machine to record your progress. Make sure you record your progress when you see a save machine. So that was what this is. So you can save your progress anytime you like by going to one of those machines. Those are your save points. Now then, going forward before going for any battles, one thing I want to mention though is that this game is a lot more like traditional RPGs. If you die, you get booted back to the title screen and or last save. Well, with that explanation's all out of the way, we've arrived here at the island, so let's go head on in. So, upon heading in, we have a dead end right up here that doesn't have anything. So let's go continue forward. So this was where that one Pichu was. Oh, there's Pichu. Pichu looks like it's about to attack. Do you want to activate the capture tutorial for new rangers? Most of the time I don't have this. However though, for the sake of explanations for this, let's go ahead and do the tutorial. As I already know all this stuff. It's good to have a quick refresher. The capture tutorial has begun. Touch the touch screen with your stylus. The capture disc appears. Slide the stylus on the touch screen to draw a line with the capture disc. So again, this just gives you the tutorial. So you make lines and all that stuff. So yeah, I know it's kind of slow, but it's a tutorial. And just going in with the Pikachu, extend the capture line to draw loops around the targeted Pokemon. So, this is where you draw circles. With that, it deals damage to the Pokemon. As loops are drawn, the ranger's feelings of friendships are conveyed to the Pokemon. You can check the friendship gauge to see how much of your feelings has been conveyed. So that's that life bar right there. But the targeted Pokemon doesn't retain the ranger's feelings of friendship. If this capture isn't completed, the gauge goes down over time. So, it goes down. So you gotta make sure you keep up the pressure. Otherwise, you gotta start all over. When the gauge is full, the capture is a success. So again, just going about it. 50 health Pikachu. So, that concludes that. Next, I'll explain your capture style energy. So this is your health bar. At the bottom of the touchscreen is a Styler energy gauge. So it just kind of goes over your health bar. So again, this is your typical stuff. If the capture disc or line is hit by Pokemon attack, the Styler's energy is reduced. See what happens when it's attacked. So another Pikachu looks in. Take a look at your Styler energy. So as you're drawing, Pokemon will like to attack. And it does 4 damage, so it takes 4 damage off. If the Styler energy runs out of energy, it's what people call game over. That's why if your Styler is low on energy, it's not a bad idea to flee the scene. To run away, touch the flee button. So, hit the bail button if you're running low. That's it for now on Pokemon capture using a stylus. Check your glossary under the Styler menu for more details. So that concludes that little intro tutorial. You can skip it entirely. It's all up to you. If this is your first adventure through a Ranger game, then yeah, you probably want to do the tutorial also, but if you've been playing Ranger for a long time, you can go ahead and skip it. Thank God for skippable tutorials. Take notes, main series. Well, we get thrust into a battle ourselves. Let the Pikachu do its static attack. So, just go ahead and circle it really quickly, and there we go. If your lip is too wide, then you won't be able to catch it. If it's small, then yeah. So we got an A rank capture. Okay, there's different types of captures you can do. So yeah. So the more total points you get, the better your rank. You can get anywhere from an S rank all the way down to like a D rank or something like that. Higher ranks are better. So Pikachu's ability is Electrify 1 for its field move. We'll get to field moves in a little bit. And Poke Assist just recharges, which is a godsend. The capture conveyed your feelings of friendship to Pichu. Pichu is no longer dangerous.
Pichu, you're okay. Where are your other Pichu friends? Don't know, huh? Who are those folks who showed up in those UFO flying things anyhow? I was far away, I couldn't see very well. But what were you doing chasing Pokemon around anyways? Well, what do you have here, a Pokemon Ranger? I've never seen you around these parts. What's your name? Natsuya, huh? Not too bad. I'm Booker, the master shipbuilder from Rainbow Island across the way. This island doesn't have many places much higher than this, so if we were a tidal wave or something, there wouldn't be any place to run. So to make sure I'm ready, I'm always building small boats. They're life rafts so the Pokemon can't swim. Sorry, they're life rafts for the Pokemon that can't swim or fly. I cannot talk today for some reason. Seems like little ukulele Pikachu is taking a shine to you. I came up with the name Ukulele Pikachu. The blue ukulele looks great on Pichu, eh? This little Pichu's smile always makes me feel better when I'm worn out from a hard day of shipbuilding. So I threw together a ukulele with leftover wood. I can't really play it, but every time electricity runs through it, the ukulele makes a little twang. It's a great toy for Pichu. By the way, have you seen a UFO? When I was strolling along the beach of Rainbow Island, I saw UFOs flying around above Dulce Island. I was worried for the Pokemon, so I hurried over on my boat. When I got here, a suspicious group was chasing around Pokemon. Then, before I could even holler, they disappeared into the sky on their UFOs. Were they aliens? This Pichu is fine, but there's no sign of its little Pichu pals or any of the other Pokemon friends. They probably hid themselves somewhere. By the way, young ranger, this here is no place to camp. Want me to take you to Rainbow Island? No need to answer. To get to my boat, go north, then east. It's on the pier on the beach. Let's head that way first. Now, Pichu, why don't you go let your hiding friends know that the bad folks are gone. You can use the sound from your ukulele to let them know. Say hello to your friends.
Alright then, so we can just go ahead and start going around. Pichu's gone, but we do have Pokemon around here to go for. So this is a Pokemon game. You gotta catch them all. Starting up here with Sunkern. So yeah, so this Let's Play will go over all the Pokemon in here because, well, gotta catch them all. So Sunkerns don't really have much for them. It creates vines around itself, making Pokemon slowed. Alright then. A friend Pokemon has joined you. Display or hide your friend Pokemon by touching your character. So you can do this by having yourselves being hidden, or you can go ahead and have it out. I think we like having the Pokemon out so you know what we have. Next up, Mareep. So, if you touch a Pokemon with your Styler, then the line will break. You won't decrease energy, but it will take some life off. Well, you won't be able to capture it, so we didn't have the single loop, but oh well. So, Mareep has a field move, Recharge. Very useful because Recharge is very nice to have. We'll get over field moves in a bit. So, continuing onwards a little bit, we have ourselves another Mareep there. We already have Mareep, so we don't really need it. So, continuing our way forward, so we have ourselves a little bit of a map up on the top screen, and we have ourselves Bulbasaur. Alright then. So, just keep an ear out, and then, yeah. Hey, we got ourselves a level up. So with a level up, we are able to increase our power and our energy. And Bulbasaur is in our thing. It's actually shooting seeds. Alright then, that's really it there. So, with that, let's go head up to the next screen, I think. While just continuing onwards, next up we have Centret. Gotta name them all. Okay, let it do its tackle. There we go. Just let it do its tackle, and there we go. Alright then, another A rank. It lets you shockwaves to attack. Alright then, easy as that. They don't really give too much lore, they're just things. A small log is blocking the road. Get a Pokemon Self for target clear. Activate the target clear tutorial. Actually, yeah. Alright then, starting the target clear tutorial. First touch a small log, your target. So, we touch the log, we see what we need. We need cut 1. Oh look, our Pidgey has cut 1. The field move needed for target clear is displayed above. The field move for small log is cut. See the one next to the icon? That's the power level needed to clear a small log. The top screen also displays your friend Pokemon. If a Pokemon that has a field move you require is with you, the frame around it will blink. Look at the top screen, it shows Pidgey can clear the small log. Choose a Pokemon that will use the target clear by selecting it, then draw a line to the target. When the line connects to the Pokemon to the target, you'll be asked whether you want to use the field move, select yes. Selecting no cancels the target clear. Alright then. Makes sense. Select Pidgey. You'll use it. And... so the small log is set into tiny fragments, and then the Pokemon will leave. So you don't get to keep them around forever. After a successful target clear, the help Pokemon runs off. There are many other field moves besides Cut. You must use a corresponding field move for each target. When you see a target, touch it to investigate. This concludes the explanation of Target Clear. For more information, please refer to the glossary in the seller menu. Alright then, so coming up here we get ourselves Cut. So we do have 2 Pokemon that can use it. There's the Sunkern right there. So, Sunkern? I said Sunkern. Go ahead and break the way. Alright then. So with that, the path is open to the next screen. Alright then, here on the next screen we can head up for a Teddiursa for our next Pokemon. Alright, so using a scratching move, not too bad. Alright then, another A rank, and allows you shockwaves to attack and scratch. So yeah, on the top screen, also you can see the display of your best rank on the Pokemon.
That's where we're headed, Rainbow Island. I live in Kokona Village on that island. Rainbow Island boasts a bountiful Pokemon-filled nature, and simple and honest folks, and the magnificent wireless tower on top of the mountain.
Alright then. So continuing onwards, we have ourselves a mysterious thing. Words in Oblivia's ancient script and meaning and pierces are written here. Amun. Okay. So next up we have ourselves a beefier Pokemon, an Ursaring. You want to catch this Ursaring. So I do its tackle so it has a bit more health, so it'll take a lot more to take down. But not too bad really. Alright then, another A rank and 15 experience. So this guy has tackle too. Let loose shockwaves to attack. Alright, let's head on. So, on to the next screen.
What? My boat is gone?
Oh no. Well, you should have headed down.
I must have been such a rush that I plumb forgot to tie my boat to the pier. I may be a master shipbuilder, but I'm a tad rash and tend to do things like this from time to time. Now I've done it. I can't get back to Rainbow Island now. I've got it!
We can use a ship I've started building. No need for the worried phase. Even if it ain't finished, I can still build it. It's safer than other people's finished boats. I need a favor though, Natsuya. Can you push the boat into the ocean? Or else you need 5 strong backs to move it, but today all we got is you. You're a Pokemon Ranger, so you can figure something out, right? Alright then, so coming up here, we can click it and we do need Tackle too, hence Ursaring. But, of course, there's Pokemon around. Gotta catch them all. Okay, Meryl? Wow, I'm having lots of difficulties trying to maintain a single line. Alright then, we caught Meryl. It attacks by spitting bubbles that make Pokemon slowed. Alright then, so heading down to the beach. I think there's a Wingull. Yes, there is. And this episode's been kind of tutorial heavy, but oh well. Not too bad. Alright then. Close to level up 2. It causes twisters around itself. So that there is Wingull. So right there is another Wingull, and that is it for Pokemon. Now, what I do want to do is catch ourselves another Wingull. Trust me on this. Okay. Just need to get better at capturing, so level up! 2 more energy and 1 more power. So, we have a decision. Join and release. You can only keep up to 7 Pokemon at a time, which is a godsend because those who played Shadows of Oblivia know you didn't start with 7. You started with like 3 and you could barely work things up until like the mid to late game when you can have 7. So having 7 at the start is a godsend. So here you can release Pokemon if you do hit select release. You can select multiple Pokemon at a time. I'm going to release these guys. You really don't need them, really. They're good for the decks and that's about it. So, coming up here, get ourselves a boat, we got ourselves an Ursaring. This is why you want to have Pokemon out at all times. So, target clear!
That's Pokemon Ranger for you. Now we can go to Rainbow Island.
Alright then, so, before we head out, I do want to catch ourselves Ursaring again. I have a reason for that, and it won't be for a bit, but you want to catch yourselves Ursaring again. Alright then, cool. Let go a bit, but with our Ursaring in hand, let's go head on back. So, let's go head on down. And head to the pier, which conveniently the boat isn't there. Just a little bit further.
You all done with what you need before heading to Rainbow Island?
Yes, we are.
Well then, now our long voyage shall begin. Well, actually, it's over in a flash.
I didn't just want to say that. Sorry, I've just always been wanting to say that.
Pichu.
Well, it wants to go with us, so get off its bloody island.
What's wrong, little Pichu? You couldn't find your friends,
which means they aren't here anymore. It sure seems like Pichu wants to look for its friends and leave this here Dulce Island.
Okay, get on board. Pichu's going to come with us to Rainbow Island.